In this quick course, you will learn how to configure Azure DevOps to use client certificates for authentication to your OSMF server. Both BMC AMI DevOps for DB2 and BMC AMI SQL Assurance for DB2 support PKCS12 client certificates for secure authentication to OSMF. A PKCS12 client certificate is a file that contains a client's digital credentials and is typically stored with a .p12 or .pfx file extension. The examples shown in this course use BMC AMI DevOps for DB2. However, BMC AMI SQL Assurance for DB2 uses the same configuration. To get started, open your config YAML file and locate the authentication step. For the authentication type, enter cert-based. For the certificate path, enter your chosen variable name, for example, cert-path-auth. For the certificate password, enter your chosen variable name, for example, cert-pw. Click Commit to save your changes. Next, upload your PKCS12 client certificate to Azure DevOps. From the Azure DevOps Pipelines menu, select Library. This opens the Variable Groups and Secure Files page. Select the Secure Files tab. Click plus Secure File to open the Upload File dialog box. You can drag your PKCS12 client certificate into the dialog box or browse to its location. After uploading the file, click OK. The certificate is now available as a secure file. Next, configure the certificate password variable referenced in your config YAML file. Select the Variable Groups tab. Then select the variable group that you want to update. Click plus Add to create a new variable. In the new variable row, enter the variable name used for the certificate password, for example, cert-pw. Select the padlock icon to make the variable secure. The icon changes from an unlocked padlock to a locked padlock. Enter the certificate password value. Because the variable is secure, Azure DevOps masks the value. When you have finished, click Save. Next, open your pipeline YAML file. Under the Job Steps section, add the Azure DevOps task Download Secure File &1. Specify the name as Client Certificate. Then add a display name, such as Download P12 Client Certificate. Finally, add the inputs and secure file properties, specifying the name of your PKCS12 Client Certificate. Scroll down to the Initialization Script section. Add an sed command to replace the client certificate path variable, cert-path-auth. This variable is enclosed in pipe characters. Then specify the download task name, followed by the secure file path keyword, as shown here. Next, add an sed command to replace the certificate password variable. In this example, the variable name is cert-pw. For each sed command, specify the config YAML file where the variables are referenced. When you finish updating the pipeline YAML file, click Commit. After you run the pipeline, open the console log. In the Pre-Job section, you can see the Download Client Certificate task. When debug mode is set to true, the console log displays the authentication type and certificate path used by each step. For example, in the authentication step, the same information is also displayed in other steps, such as the local cat to DDL compare step. You are now ready to run your Azure DevOps pipeline by using a client certificate. Thank you for your time. For more information about any BMC mainframe product, check the video description for links to documentation and related videos.